Hello. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, teacher.
Okay. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What did I ask you to do yesterday? Which page are we in?
Workbook, page number 10 and 11.
10 and 11. Games and sports. I gave you homework. Grammar
Yes.
points. Yeah. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, I want to start number 1. Could you please read?
Use whichever, whoever, whatever, or whenever in the speaks in the sentences below, or there may be more than one possible answer. I need to answer number 8, right?
Yeah.
We can start at either 6 or 7 o'clock, whenever suit you.
Whenever, correct, Amelia? Amelia, I'll say.
Bring whoever you can persuade to come, otherwise there won't be enough people for tea.
Whoever. Okay, next, number C. Suitong.
Whichever are you playing? I've never seen a game like this before.
Whichever or whatever. Which one is suitable? Whatever are you playing? It must be like that. Whatever are you playing? Suman.
You can practice here whenever you have free time.
Whenever, correct. And next, number E. Sumya Doi.
Whoever they were, they demand the right to do whichever they wanted and whenever they wanted.
Whoever, the first one is. The second one is what. Okay, the first one is whoever. The second one is whatever. Third one is whenever. Okay, correct. And let's go to number 2. Number 2, touch. wait. Kevin, read.
Put pairs of blankets and or dashes in these sentence. In the correct place, additional comma may also be needed.
So read the first one.
I have to read.
Yeah, where will you put dash?
Black common or tably is less popular nowadays and comma thanks to the invention of video games, but still widely played in many countries. Dash, particularly those around the how do you pronounce?
Around the Mediterranean.
Around the Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean. Rainian.
So here, which one is the extra information, Kevin? Which one is the extra information? Bergamot is less popular nowadays. Is it enough?
Sorry.
Bergamot is less popular nowadays. If I say like that, is it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all totally is extra information. So you can put dash between bergamot dash or toply dash. You can go that way. Wait, I will write it. Okay. Here, you need to put dash here. Here. And here, another dash is here. Besides dashes, where will you put comma? Any extra information? Kevin,
After nowadays.
yes. So you need to put comma here. Up to where? It is extra information. That's popular nowadays. Thanks to the invention of video games that still widely played in many countries, up to that extra information, particularly those around the Mediterranean. So here you can put dashes and comma. Okay, and next one. Từ này nhiều. Number B.
There is a huge difference between playing a sport to win and playing to enjoy the match, and nowadays too many people are only interested in coming fast.
Yeah, your answer is not wrong. So a huge difference. So in this case, it is extra information. So you can put dash here. A huge difference. And playing to enjoy nowadays that is and 2 times. So you can put bracket or comma. Later, next one, number 4, C.
There are many types of running, dash, some short and some long distance, dash. So there is no excuse for not keeping fit something, comma, which is especially necessary if you sit all day at desks.
Some short and some long distance. Extra, right? Types of running. So 2, so you can put short and some long distance, that is extra. So you can put dash. Another information for not keeping fit. So something which is especially necessary. That is, how should I say, extra information. So you can, as you have already used dash, you can put bracket. And let's go to D, Maria. So Mary, number D.
Different countries have different favorite sports, as different favorite sport, as is apparent during the Olympic Games, and this is often because of the climate. Dash, for example, skiing is skiing is usually performed best by countries which have a lot of snow.
Different countries have different favorite sports. Up to that, it is meaningful. All right. And so as it's appear, what is that? I could not see that. As is apparent, blah, 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 it is extra information. So you could put dash here. Up to during the Olympic Games, that is extra information. So you can put this phrase in the between the 2 dashes. And this is often because of the climate. And for example, is also another extra information. As you have already used dashes, you can put brackets. It's usually performed by blah, 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 that way. Okay, next, number E, test raising.
Some sports are
Controversial.
horse racing, for instance, because of the dangers of or permanent physical damage to both plant and human and animal participants. I don't know how to put it.
Participants.
Participants.
Animal participants. Some sports are controversial. Yeah, it is meaningful, controversial, debatable. So you are given extra information like horse racing. So it is extra information. So you can put dash. Horse racing, for instance, because of the danger of permanent physical damage to horse racing, for example. For example, horse racing, it should be like that. But it is the order of words. The order of word is quite different. Actually, for instance means for example, horse racing. So that is extra information. So you can put them between two dashes. Because of the danger of permanent physical damage to both blah, blah, blah. So because of the danger of permanent physical damage, it is also okay to both human and animal participants. If you think that they are extra information, you can put bracket. And if you don't want to put, it is important. But from my point of view, physical damage, it is very obvious to the participants. No need to put brackets. It is up to you. Both are okay. So you must be able to distinguish the important information and the extra information. Can I continue? Number 3. That's one. Read the instruction for number 3. That's one. Say quickly. Amelia, can you say? Vanessa,
Put comma in the sentence below that.
presence in a position.
Indicate the presence in was preposition.
A position.
Mean the same thing as a provide word or place are present are not as
The previous word or phrase and are not strictly necessary to the sentence. By the way, do you
Are not
understand the
strictly.
instruction?
Yeah.
What do you have to put? What do you have to put?
Comma.
You need to put comma. So the first one, Vanessa, tell me, where will you put comma?
The captain of the script, comma.
The captain, this is the name. So you can omit it. You can omit the name, so you can put comma like this. You mean like that, Vanessa?
Yes.
Okay. The captain of the squad, Domingo Fernandez. So you can put this name between two commas. Okay, next one. Tên là Nhu.
When the team coach arrived at the border, the crossing between Romania and Bulgaria, there was a long delay.
So here, where were you put? What is the extra information? When the team coach arrived at the border,
The crossing between Romania and Bulgaria,
yeah, that is the extra information. So you can put comma. So it must be like when the team coach arrived at the border, there was a long delay. It is still okay, right? And now, Delida, how about number C?
I have spoken to Mr. Shafish, the head of PE, at the other school, and he agreed that we should postpone the fixture since so many player boys and girls are off sick at the moment.
The extra information, you have already mentioned the name. Yeah, if you want to put here, the head of PE at the other school, up to that. That is the extra information. And he agrees that we should postpone the fixture. The rest are necessary, right? And here another extra information actually. So many players, you don't need to mention boys and girls, right? So it is also this phrase is an extra information. So I will put two commas again. Wives and girls, they can be omitted, are off sick at the moment. Tasha is in, try.
Or send me a message, phone call or email, if you change your mind about wanting to be in the swimming team.
Message, it may be phone message or email, right? In general, we say message. So send me a message. Phone call is a kind of message, and email, they are extra information. Anyway, so phone call or email can be put between two commas. And next, number E, Suitong.
The trophy, a large gold plate was held up to the camera, by the winner of the tennis final, the last match of the season.
The trophy. So a large gold plate, extra information, you can put the trophy between two. A large gold plate is an extra information. You could say like the trophy was held up, right? Held up. You could say directly. So it is an extra information. Was held up to the camera by the winner of the tennis final. Tennis final. How about the other one? The last match of the season. Is it an extra information? Tennis final is enough. So you can put comma again. The last match of the season. That is an extra information. Okay. Everybody, do you understand? Let's go to next. Put must, should, could, would in the gaps in the passage below. Sumin. Read.
Horse riding. Code math should code or word in the passage below.
Mm,
Horse riding is a popular activity in many parts of the world. There are things you should know for your safety before you get on a horse.
mm. Should know. The answer is should know. Amelia, go on. Hello. That's one, go on.
You must always approach it and let it around from its yes side.
The first one is there are things you should know or you must know. Both are okay. And the second one is you should always approach it. You should always approach it or lead it. How about next one? I'll try my go on.
You must not stand immediately behind it, or you could be kicked.
Not stand immediately behind it. You should not or you must not. Both are quite okay. That should is much better. And next one, be kicked.
Could be kicked.
Do not stand immediately behind it, or you could be kicked, right? Somebody could kick you. Go on. Vanessa, go on. It. Vanessa.
Teacher, sorry for that. I forgot to do number 4.
Kevin, go on. It.
Or it would be sensible to wear a hat when riding in case of a fall.
It would be correct. Go on reading. Go on reading, Kevin. In case of a fall, which
Just sure I continue.
yes, one sentence at least.
Which could be fatal.
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 It is something concerned with die. You know, die. Fatal. It means that which could be fatal. So someone could die because of that event. So it is called fatal. Then you go on. Another thing.
Another thing which must be remembered when on horseback is that you should always be in control of the horse.
Which must be remembered. You should always be in control, correct? And how about the letter?
Would you be feeling nervous? The horse could be able to tell.
Is it a question, by the way? Wait. That is called inversion. Inversion. You know, if you want to emphasize that sentence, you can use inversion, but that is not a question. Would you be feeling nervous? You are asked to put should, could, would. How much should you be feeling nervous? Would is more like for question, that is why. Should you be feeling nervous? The horse would be able to tell. Should. The first one is should. The second one is would be able to tell. Is that all? Let's go to page 12. Is it included number 5? Passive. Not yet. Later. So let's do student's book. Everybody open student's book. I will give you homework later. Student's book. We have discussed up to page 19. We have read grammar points. Key point, modal verbs. So I will start from components. I think I let you read components in advance. Did you read it? So that you can understand more. So those who haven't read yet, of course, I will give you time to read, but not for a long time. Everybody, page 21, 22. Components, you need to read and go to number 6. Write your own words or phrases to explain the meaning of the 5 words in bold. These words are in bold. They are used in the passage. Okay, so I will discuss the meaning of these words. So please read quickly. Amjad, are you finished? Can you present on the summary of this?
No, child.
Who wants to present on this reading test? Sume, are you ready? Suitong, Suyati. Who wants to try? Vanessa, Amelia, Kevin. Ashwin, are you ready?
No, teacher.
Okay, first of all, we are going to discuss some words, some underline words. Pilgrims. Aljamai, how do you understand by the word pilgrims?
Pilgrims, like, I think they are people who live in villages.
Who, what? Can you repeat?
People who like,
travel for religious purpose?
yes.
Mm. These days, many poets like to travel to India for pilgrimage to Myanmar pilgrims. There are many Myanmar pilgrims. The next one, meditation. Dilita, how do you understand my meditation?
Is that concentration?
Mhm. So you sit and meditate for long and deep reflection, right? So long and deep reflection, correct? How about disciplined? Disciplined. So how do you understand my disciplined?
Training people to obey rules.
Mhm. So you're strict, disciplined, strict. How about sinanyo? How about inferior? Sinanyo inferior. I'll jump by inferior.
Something which is a lower rank than another thing.
Inferior, you feel inferior. So it means that you are not confident, right? You feel inferior. You have something to worry because of your weakness. That is inferior. Sume, how about dramatically?
Mysteriously.
Dramatically. Wait. Ashwezi, how do you understand my dramatically?
Is the in a way that related to a drummer.
Dramatically, Dilita, how do you understand my dramatically?
Greatly.
Hmm?
Greatly. G-I-E-H-T-I-Y.
Greatly. Okay. Hmm. It means suddenly. Another word for dramatically is suddenly. There may be more than one meaning according to the dictionary, but you need to take the meaning which is suitable according to the context of the reading text. Okay. Here, I want to go to key point. So in this test, you could encounter different words, different nouns that end in ance, ence, ion, action, tion, ness, etc. First of all, let's find out some nouns that end in anc, enc, blah, blah, blah. For example, in the first paragraph, everybody, will you please find the nouns that end in these suffix? these suffixes. Which word do you see?
Demonstration.
Yeah, demonstrations. Any noun?
Conference.
Conference. Yeah, conference. Everybody go to the second paragraph. Oh, and also in noun endings, key points, the words that end in EE and ER. Could you please find the words that end in EE and ER? For example, employees, it means workers. Second column. Second column, second line. Which word do you see?
What about instructor?
Where?
The last one. The
Oh
last.
yeah, it's instructor. How about here? Devotees. It ends in EE. It ends in OR. Yeah, they are nouns. Anything else? How about next page?
Master.
Which paragraph?
The first one.
Oh, master.
The five. Yeah, five.
Anything else? Now, please. Now, not freeze. Now, the nouns that end in ENC, etc. We are just looking for the nouns. Religion, it ends in ION. How about next paragraph?
Introduction.
ING, yeah, that is introduction. Introduction. You mean this one? Introduction. We say introduction. Anything else?
Advance. Like the dot line. And net to
Oh,
advance.
advance. Yeah, to advance. But in this case, advance is a verb, not noun. Tetris. And how about next paragraph? Meditation. In that paragraph, could you see one more?
Important.
Happiness.
Importance, correct. TNCE, ANC, it is now. Happiness, correct. How about next paragraph?
Studies.
In the list, it is not included. Studies is now, yes, but not included. How about the next paragraph?
Strength and safety.
They are nouns.
Meditation.
Meditation. Yes, meditation, correct. Wait a minute.
Can we say happiness?
Happiness finished. Look at the last paragraph. Conference is finished, right? ENC. Self-confidence. GENC, self-confidence. That is now. Okay. So it is enough.
Attention.
Attention. Where is it?
The paragraph over the normally lands in the Himalaya, that one.
Oh, attention. Yes, correct. Okay. Who wants to present on the summary of this reading test? Who wants to try? Aujavai, are you ready?
No, Chair.
Sumen, would you like to try? Sumen,
I'm ready.
Suyati.
Not very much.
How about Delita?
I'm not ready and that willing.
Suyito.
Not yet.
It's not that complicated. Any volunteer? Sinai
Not ready, teacher.
Okay, I will give you another 2 or 3 more minutes. And you need to find out the key points and summarize it. All right. I think it is enough. Sumentra. Kung Fu names.
A week ago, the nuns showed their amazing kung fu skill at a meeting in Nepal. After this course has been offered, the number of them have increased suddenly while monks are reduced. At dawn, they have to practice strictly for a few hours. This ability became well known because of the Viennese master who wants to encourage the women to get their own rights.
Mm.
And also this kung fu course, after interviewing some nuns who are attending kung fu course, they think that their concentration skills have been increasing and they have been calm. They have been calm, and also their ability to kung fu has become professional.
Mm. So your team. Try again.
Okay.
Nice try, Sume.
So let's read the young Buddhist nuns give demonstration of the skill at Kung Fu. 2,000 of pilgrims attending the school annual Drukpa, is that
Mm.
Drukpa conference in Nepal. The nunnery has told that interest in becoming a nun has increased hugely since classes in Kung Fu has been offered. And each morning, hundreds of devotees walk clockwise around a golden statue of Buddha and must practice the same Kung Fu fighting, which was made famous in the 1970s by film starring Bruce Lee. The nunnery belongs to an 800 years old sect. Is on a hillside outside the capital of Nepal, and young Buddhist nuns are taught Kung Fu by a Vietnamese master who began teaching in a nunnery 2 years ago. And he was introduced to Amitabha Druga by the leader of the spiritual sect. And Drupa means dragon and the main religion of Buddhism, and is widely followed by across the Himalayan countries. And he felt that previous spiritual leaders has not done enough against the rights enough to advance the rights of women, and decided to introduce Kung Fu. And he got the idea after seeing nuns in Vietnam being taught Kung Fu and practicing up to 2 hours every day. Well, the nunnery is modern and well equipped for worship and study, which is based on the importance of meditation and happiness. A 16-year-old nun from India said that she concentrate on her prayers and study well after the Kung Fu. And another Indian nun says that she liked the fact that the Kung Fu gave her strength and safety. Well, normally nuns in the Himalayas are seen inferior to monks and overlooked. So this amount of attention is unusual. And they were used to be treated as servant, kitchen workers, and gardeners in the monastery. And Jetsun Ma Tenzin Pao says that she wants to introduce Kung Fu to her own nunnery in the Indian state of I don't know how to pronounce that.
How to
Uh,
spell?
Himachal Pradesh or something.
Which line?
The last paragraph, at the fourth line.
Himachal Pradesh. Yeah.
Himachal Pradesh, and says that it arouses a sense of self-confidence, which is very important for nuns. And while she reports that since nunneries have begun to offer better education and programs like Kung Fu, the number of girls wanting to become nun has grown greatly.
Yeah, you have presented by using the sentences from the text directly. I want you to use your own words. It is better. Okay, everybody, concerning this paragraph, the thing that I want to do is page 23. Go to page 23. We have finished noun endings, right? Noun endings is quite easy. Noun endings, there are different noun endings. You can underline like ANC, ENC, ION, TION, ETY, and ESS. And the other noun endings, ER, EE, and the line. And next one is ERY. So the words that end in these are mostly nouns. Mostly, I said mostly nouns. Let's go to, for activity 6C, phrases in opposition. Actually, you have already learned it. That's one. Could you please read phrases in opposition? A phrase in opposition is one. Read.
A phrase in opposition is one where what is between two commas refer to the same as what came before. For example, my next door neighbor Susie Wong is an excellent cook. The neighbor and Susie Wong are the same person. Password of paid off command which cut out some extra word you could remove the phrase in opposition
Opposition.
and the sentence would still be complete and correct.
Correct. That's one. My next door neighbor. It is enough. You give more information like Susie Wong. So as it is an extra information, you put it between two commas. Okay, that's all. That is called phrases in opposition. We also call noun in opposition. Okay, I will do number 7. For number 7, I want you to read this one. We own a copy of the
On a
text.
copy of the text, put a line through any repetition of information, put square brackets around any descriptive details which you do not consider necessary, put a wavy line under any phrases which can be expressed in a shorter way.
Everybody, it is useful for summary. When you summarize a reading text, you must be able to distinguish the important and necessary information, and also repetition. So in a test, you must be able to find the repetition of information, the unnecessary, not necessary, unnecessary information, the shorter way of expressing the phrases. So let's see here. According to the instruction, you are asked to put a line, a square brackets, put a wavy. I will use only the bracket for all. In the first paragraph, everybody, will you please find any repetition or unnecessary information or shorter way of expressing the ideas. In the first paragraph, everybody make it short as much as you can.
A Chinese martial art.
Martial art.
Martial art.
Yes. No need, right? Only Kung Fu. It is enough. So it is an extra information. You can omit it. Anything else? In the first paragraph, only that can be omitted. Yes, that's all. Okay, let's go to the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, could you please find the repetition or unnecessary information? Or you can make it short without putting that phrase. Second paragraph.
Which was made famous in 1975, film starring Bruce Lee and Hong Kongese actor and martial arts instructor.
That's really that interest in becoming a nun has increased hugely. Yes. Practice the same Kung Fu fighting, it is enough. And that is extra information, which was made famous in either non, they are not necessary. Can I go further down? How about this paragraph? Hello? In this paragraph, can you tell me the repetition and necessary information or how you can make short?
Belonging to an 800-year-olds.
The nunnery is on a hillside. It is enough. This is extra information. Anything else?
What about who began teaching?
Yes, by a Vietnamese master. It is enough, right? You put more information like who began teaching at the nunnery, blah, blah, blah.
His Holiness the Year One Dragon.
Where?
It was introduced into it at the end.
It was introduced into Amitabha troop by the leader of the spiritual sect. His, yeah, that is holiness, blah, blah, blah. That is quite. Oh, you can put his holiness, The thing is the meaning. This is extra. Tarupar means dragon. That is not important. And this set. How about the main region? Is it an important information? I think it is repeated. So you can omit because there are two commas. Is widely followed across Himalayan countries. Okay, let's go to next paragraph. How about the next paragraph? Who can say? I want to hear from the different people. Everybody, in this paragraph, do you see any extra information?
Can you see?
Really? Okay. How about next paragraph? The nunnery, that one.
Built by the Quewatrapa.
Yes, correct. The nunnery is modern and well equipped. It is enough. So this is an extra information. Anything else? Only this, right? In that paragraph, only this. How about next paragraph? One of the names, that one.
16 years old from
That is an extra information. You can omit it. Any extra information in that paragraph? Yeah, another Indian nun says she likes the fact that Kung Fu gives her strength and safety. And then here, repetition, it protects us to have this physical power, she says. So you can omit this if your text is too long. You know, in summary, you can neglect this type of sentence because the repetition, it is the repetition. Okay, how about next one? Normally nouns, that paragraph. Excuse me, can you think of some extra information in this paragraph? Second last paragraph. Normally, nuns in the Himalayas are seen as inferior to monks and are overlooked. And it says like, so this amount of attention is unusual. If you don't put it, is still okay. How about the last paragraph? Su Yi Tong, I haven't heard from you.
The last part.
Mhm. Which one
Who,
are you going to omit?
who attended the conference? Correct.
Wait, a senior Buddhist nun. No need to put the name because that is extra information. And also, who attended the conference? You don't need to mention it. A senior Buddhist nun. It is enough. You can omit up to them. Says that what? Any other extra one?
She said that it like and it keeps young men in the area. In the area.
It arouses a sense of self-confidence. A sense of self-confidence. Please look at there. Is it an important information? There is no comma or comma. Oh, there is no comma, so it is important, which is very important for nuns.
How about like Kung Fu?
Where?
The third last sentence. Like, I think we don't need to give example.
It reports that since then, nunneries have begun to offer better education, like Kung Fu. Yes, you can omit it. Okay. This is for summary. You must be able to distinguish the important information and the unnecessary information. You must try to make it short, neglecting the repetition and some unnecessary information. Yeah, especially neglecting the repetition. And you must have the text, you must know how to make that sentences short. Okay, that's all. We have 6 minutes. I will go to next. Page 24. Text 2D. Will you please read quickly? Monday 2nd is about 1991. That one. Diary writing. Yeah, it says Vanessa, could you please read the top ones? Yeah, read. Text 2D contains your response is very good. Kevin, say.
Read right.
The top one I even
Uh,
highlighted.
Text 2D contain extract from the diary of a Brazilian girl, Slater Filipovi. Written,
Written.
written during the Civil War following the breakup of Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia.
Here she described her normal happy life before the war reached her hometown of Sarajevo.
Sarajevo. Okay, everybody. Monday, 2nd December 1991. Thursday, 19 December 1991. Read quickly.
Teacher, what do we do now? I was leaving because of my college.
I let the students read this passage this Friday. This one. The diary. Extracts from the diary of Bosnian girl. The girl is from Bosnia. Yeah.
Do I need to write a summary?
No. Just I let you read. Without reading, we could not discuss. That is why. As it is already mentioned that it is written by a Bosnian girl. Okay. You have already read it briefly. I will discuss these next day. 8A, 8B, 8C. In 8C, how can you tell that the passage was written by an 11-year-old girl? You must give me some reasons why you think it is written by an 11-year-old girl. You can give the reasons. And we will discuss what the effects of using different tenses, which tenses are used and why. Okay. So we will do together. Do you understand?
Yes.
So you can think ahead for C. You can do it in advance. Okay, wait. For Sunny, this diary, right, a stretch. I'm going to do that. I want you to read it in advance for text E, text to E. Text to E, read ahead. It's not that difficult, but I want you to read it in advance so that you can understand more. And prepare for this topic. For presentation. My favorite sport. It may be football, it may be swimming, playing the badminton, whatever. It is for short presentation. And first you need to say what sport, how you became interested in it, how long you have done it, how often you do it, what equipments are needed to do that activity, to do that sport. What benefits do you get by doing that sport? Okay, these are the main ideas. About a minute, I will choose some students, but you are supposed to prepare for this topic, for short presentation. That's all. Oh wait, reading is not that much. Just one. Everybody, workbook, page 12. Go to page 12. Workbook, page 12. Number 5. You have encountered this type of tasks in the exam. Page 12, number 5. And also number 6, think ahead. And number 7, think ahead. Or you can put some words. And page 14, number 10. Page 14, number 10. You have to change it into now. That's all. Do you know what to do? Any question? Hello? Any question? Come on.
No, I haven't got any.
Okay. So I will stop here. Finish your homework, right? Bye-bye. See you.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Hi, Sharon.
Bye-bye.